Hey Geeks, it's Andrea, and I am here with Josh. We're going to start a new series today. We're going to go over weird laws from all over the world, and we're going to start in our own country by sharing 10 weird laws from the great state of New York. We hope to eventually go over all the states and several more countries, but don't worry, we're going to definitely spread this out. I know the idea isn't anything new or very original, but it's something that I've always been wanting to do because it just cracks me up. I hope you enjoy it too. Alright Geeks, let's go.
10. A protective father must have been the guy to blame for initiating this law. If you flirt, you can receive a fine of $25. Now, as a guy in my early 20s who's dating a perfect and beautiful girl who definitely did not write this and make me say this, I can promise you that if this law was enforced in New York, I couldn't afford to live there. Well, in some parts, I already can't. You see some rent prices?
9.
Here's one that I definitely would have understood during my days of playing dodgeball in school. Throwing a ball at someone's face for fun is illegal. Maybe that's where the whole dodgeball jail area concept came from, I don't know. Either way, you won't catch me playing dodgeball in New York, or anywhere else for that matter, because ow.
8. If you're a woman in her 80s, you should probably be careful. If you're truly law-abiding, then you don't wear slippers after 10 o'clock at night. I guess whoever proposed this law hates having warm, comfy feet, or he hates fluffy bunny slippers. Oh, maybe he was the inventor of socks and is jealous of slippers.
7.
The town called Babylon is one that I would not have survived in. Anyone under the age of 16 isn't allowed to play video games during school hours on any weekday during the school year. This town really hates fun because it's also illegal to shoot a bow and arrow there. Maybe next they'll take away puppy cuddles. Fun haters.
6. A lot of weird laws are very specific and seem to be put in place by someone that's angry about one event or something that we just don't know. Here's one of those very specific ones. On Sunday, you can't walk around with an ice cream cone in your pocket. I guess there goes my $1 million pocket cooling idea. Maybe next time, Shark Tank. Maybe next time.
5.
I can understand why they'd want to make jumping off a building illegal. Maybe the punishment is a bit severe though. If caught, you could in theory be sentenced to death. Although some of the cases kinda sentence themselves, if you know what I mean. They have sentenced people for base jumping in New York in the past several years, but none of them were sentenced with death.
4. I don't really know exactly what's going on in this town, but in a town called Hempstead, it is illegal to be naked or fondle yourself in public. I'm not sure if related or not, but it is also illegal to use a mechanical bull in that town. So maybe this town hates fun too?
3.
The guys who created this one must have really hated small talk or worked in a really annoying office. It is illegal to talk to people in an elevator. Not only that, but you're required to look straight ahead at the door and cross your arms. Maybe the idea of those wild kids who keep their arms by their side made him nervous.
2. Here is a law that is thankfully not enforced. It is illegal for women to wear tight clothing. On a lighter note, as long as you're not selling it, it is technically legal for women to be topless in the streets of New York. Just don't put a price tag on the show and you're good to go. In theory, you could get away with it. It is in the law books after all.
1.
This to me was the weirdest and most specific of all the weird laws in New York. It is illegal to greet each other by putting your thumb against your nose and wiggling your fingers. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone do this, but if it's something that you and your friends like to do for some reason, do it in New York and tweet us a picture.
Alright, Geeks, that's gonna do it for this list. Now before you go, let us know what state you want us to do next by leaving a comment down below. We picked New York on a whim, but we really want you to pick what we're gonna do next. Now do us a favor and subscribe if you haven't already. We have a t-shirt to give away at a mystery amount of subs, so get your friends to join in too. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, and if you are one of the few that are still listening, we have another present for you. For the next 48 hours, there's an invite link to our Discord. Check the comments. Alright, Geeks. See you next time.